So hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm at my kampong now, so I wish you a happy Chinese New Year. So today I'm going to film a German car. Let you guess what car is this? Okay, it's an Audi. So what model? I give you the shot of the lights. Did you figure out what light is this? What car is this? You don't know because every Audi car has the same about the same design language. So without further ado, let's start with the cars. Okay, so let's start with the exterior. So exterior, my cousin will talk all about it. If he got any don't know, I will just continue it. So you start first. So let's start with the lights. What we got here?
LED lights with DRL daytime running lights.
Okay.
So this is the parking sensor to prevent any accident.
So these front sensors are standard across the Audi A4 range. So this is the headlight washer. So continue.
This is the place where people will put a fog lamp, but in Malaysia there won't be many fog in Malaysia, so the Audi didn't install the fog lamp.
Okay, good answer. So this basically is a fake vents, but it also got rear at the side here. So if the air goes in, it will like have a better aerodynamic, so the winds here will not be very strong. So this is the air vents we're running through. Yes, you see. So there's some two chromes running through. So let's start with the front. The front lah. So this is a pretty traditional polygon design with any Audi every time uses for a car. A1, A2 until the whatever lah. A7, A8, Q1, Q2, Q3 all uses the same thing, which I think is alright. Okay, so he will talk what about this.
Chrome accent running through all the grille. This is quite an aggressive looks from Audi. You see the aggressive grille. The Audi dash is confirmed will have some chrome on it to make it look fabulous.
Alright.
Yes.
So let's get to the side. Okay, so this is actually the 18-inch tires. So in the Malaysian market, right, Audi does have two rim design. This is the 5-spoke one, and one is more 20-inch, which is a silver, I think, silver design. Alright. Okay, so this car is fitted with 245 60 R18 tires. Alright. So front we uses a ventilated disc and all around the car. Okay, so I don't think what you notice something. You see, right? Every car got a cut line running through here, but the Audi doesn't. So why? Because the car got the cut line here? Because in the pedestrian crash test, right, this must be plastic, so that when you hit the pedestrian, right, the impact will be not very strong compared to this metal thing. So Audi, what they used to not have a cut line, so they actually bulges up the front end. Actually any car, right, like most car, right, the front end is actually straight. So that's very dangerous when in pedestrian crash testing. So actually if you hit by the side, right, the leg will actually come here, and then lastly the head will hit the bonnet. So I think it's pretty good safety. So here, you notice something. You notice here we got a cut line in any cars, but Audi doesn't. They actually hide the things like here, like the faker. So this something, you see, they got something like just close. A cut. They actually don't have the color, they just sorted right in. So here we got some lines running through. So you think here is done? So no. Audi actually made it as a design feature. So they actually continue the lines from the front end to the tail light. So actually goes into the LED light design. So it's a pretty good design. So let's now we're moving to the door handle. So we got the LED tail signal indicators at the side mirrors. We also got some chromes running through the windows. Actually, this car does come with a keyless entry as standard. Without your motor. Okay, so the keyless entry just equipped with 4 door handles. So actually you think the door, when you pull this, they will go like this. So now Audi decided to make it, when you pull it, this goes out. So I think it's pretty ergonomic from down now. Because everyone, they like to open like this, like the older cars. But now the modern cars, they actually pull like this. So this, you pull out to open. So there are no key slot at any door handles, either at the driver's side, to maintain the aesthetics of the door handles. So some black cut out. So notice something, this is actually goes up a bit. It looks like a ducktail spoiler, but it doesn't. Audi badge right here. I quite like the tail light design. So actually the signal indicator in here are sequential, means when you put on the signal, the light will go like this. Later I will demonstrate with you. Okay, so reverse sensors are standard across the range. And we got dual exhaust pipe down here, which I think is pretty good to maintain the sportiness of this car. And we got some vents right here, diffuser. Okay, so Cousin, you go start the car and then demonstrate the sequential signal light. You see, the light just goes like that. Alright. Let's go to the front. So the front doesn't have sequential. You got the traditional signal light, which I think is alright. So yeah, this is the exterior walk around of the car. Okay, so now let's get in the car. So this is a wow, nice Audi key. Okay, so when you lock the car, the side mirrors will automatically fold in. And like I said, this is a keyless entry car. So put your key in the pocket and the car is locked. So to unlock, tap the area behind the door handle. Alright. So let's start with the seats. So these seats have power adjustment, driver side and the passenger side, which I think is pretty right. So this is adjust your seat position, this adjust your seat reclination, this adjust your lumbar support. So this double as the seat height adjustment. Okay, so let's start the car and then continue with the doors. Okay, so to start, put your foot on the brake and press this pretty nice metal. Okay, when you start the car, like I said, the side mirrors automatically fold out. So let's start with the door. So we got some brushed aluminium design feature with all around the dashboard, which I think is pretty alright. I like the design. And central locking, high quality, and a silver door handle. And here we got a grab handle, which I think is pretty ergonomic. I like Audi because they like to make ergonomic car. Okay, so we got some Alcantara finishing. Oh, high quality. Alcantara materials, sorry. So we got some soft touch plastic, which I think is pretty alright in this price point. You use soft touch plastic better than using a hard plastic. So here are also soft touch. And here we got a traditional Audi screen. MMI system. I will talk to it later. So all of the window in this car powered. There are no automatic down or up either function in any door handle, even though in the so it does got the auto up function but not auto down function. Yeah, mistaken. Okay, my cousin will demonstrate again. Oh my god, I don't very into the German cars. Okay, so there are auto down and up function in this Audi A4. All of the window controls. Okay, so you got a child lock at the back seat and mirror controls. So here we got a light control. We also come with the automatic light, fog light control, and this actually adjusts the brightness. Okay, so we got the LED fog lamps, I think, from fog. Does it count fog lamps? Because I said here got raining. Let's take a look. Let's see what. So this is actually when it's raining, right? This light will light up to have a better view. Sorry, I don't understand the car. Okay, so down here we got some door pockets, but pretty narrow, but it's deep enough to put things. So you got the boot release right here and the speakers. Okay, so move on the steering. Even though it's a S-Line, it doesn't get a flat bottom steering wheel. I would say this is actually a business plus house using the car. So I think it's alright. You see the steering wheel actually goes in and this just bulges out. I think it's pretty sporty though. Yes, it's got some stitching right here. It's leather wrap. And this car, I'm pretty surprised it does come with the paddle shifters. So this paddle shifter works when you shift on the S mode. So you see, we got something is same with the Proton cars. The signal indicator is actually on the left stalk, and the wiper controls are on the right stalk. I know because this is actually a Europe car, and Audi in Malaysia are only fully imported. There are no any factories in local assembled. So let's see the. You also get the analog dials, except as instead of the newest virtual cockpit that Audi Q8 uses. But I think it's okay lah. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, so you use this thing to scroll your long-term memory of the fuel consumptions, energy consumer that you use air conditioning, and scroll up. You got a speed and date and time, and you use this to switch between the FM AM, your fuel consumption. So it's pretty simple, but I think it's usable. You got a fuel gauge, temperatures, and the left is rev meter cluster and right is speedometers. And you also got some chrome finishing. Okay, moving on the dashboard. You see we got the MMI system. There are no touchscreen. You are using this knob right here, but it's alright. I think it's pretty high quality, so you press back. Okay, so you got the car info, sound system, radio controls, media, telephone, settings. So
okay, you see in the car mode, you will have the
four modes: efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic. Individual means you can set customize.
Yes. You have no navigational system, unfortunately, because it's imported, so it won't have any. Yeah.
I must say the resolution is a bit low lah compared to now 2090. But I think this will win because they are high quality. And then you see this button are touch sensitive, you see. And then you can scroll down, scroll up. Okay, there are 3 zones. 1, 2, and 3. The back does come with the aircon vents. And drive select, you can also using physical buttons to go through the MMI system. And front parking sensor activate. It's alright, okay. And there are dual zone climate control. Like I said, you got the automatic aircons, different modes, fan speed, and got sync. It got some blank button which okay, this is off screen. I think it's pretty simple, but it's okay lah. The build quality, I'm very confident that to tell that Audi build quality are better. So moving here is so got different button to switch between your channel. And here we got a gear knob. When you move to reverse, it does not have reverse camera, but it does got a reverse sensor. We also got an electric parking brake, and auto start stop. This basically when you go to a red light, right? If you activate this car will shut off the engine to provide a better fuel consumption of the car. And when you step on the gas pedal, the car will automatically runs the engine again. So this car does come with a voice command system, navigations. Okay. So with some good quality materials right here, with some volume button. Oh, okay, good sound system. And this, I don't know why it's so small like this. I think you can just put a key here. Okay, moving to the center armrest is you got a 2 USB and an aux jack right here. It's quite shallow, but it's okay lah.
You can store CD.
Yes.
You love.
This can slide in and out to rest your hand. And we also got a cruise control. Yeah, it's okay here. We also got a light with the sun visor with the light. It got a light. Touch sensitive light. Okay, good, high quality. Frameless rear view mirror. Emergency stop signs. So actually here we also got an air vent. So it basically if you turn on the big fan speed, right, all the air will blast here, and this will also pump some air out to balance all to prevent from blasting the air to feel uncomfortable for the passenger. So okay, so this is the front. So we can turn it off right now.
Let's go to the passenger seat.
Okay, let's go into the back. Let's move on to the back seat. You also got a sun visor right here to have some privacy purpose. Okay, so here we got some storage with the cup holders. We got store a big borders right here, but it's also too narrow. The opening, but it's deep lah. And start the car, please. So in front have been adjusted to my comfortable position. So I got a tons of leg room and this much of headroom. So I basically feel very comfortable sitting behind. You also got a rear single zone aircon vents and a 12-volt socket right here. And I quite surprised why they need to put a plastic right here and the nets. I think you can store some files lah. So the seats are actually, is this Alcantara? The seats are Alcantara finishing with some stitching right here. Wow. So 3 individual headrests. Stop, I just accidentally pushed the home button. Okay, so this is the armrest. Okay, so here we got some storage right here. They are actually carpeted, which I think is pretty good. And the cup holders, you realize where are them? So they actually pull like this into be the cup holders, and then there are Chinese song there. I don't really care. They are carpeted. There are two modes. Okay, there are two modes like here and here. Okay. So basically you can't open anything from the back. Okay, so we also got an isofix right here with a clip. Okay. So yeah, let's get to the boot. There's also to store more item you can pull here to let it fall to put like ski board. But in Malaysia you don't have like. So you actually, if you release, you put this unlock to unlock the opening of here. Okay, so now let's get to the back and lock close us. Okay, so let's get to the back. So pop the, let's try it. Okay, so here they are covered, which I think is pretty good, and it's quite deep though, in my opinion. So to fold the rear seats down, I demonstrate the rear seat fold. To fold the rear seat, you need to pull the latch right here to pull. So this seat does 40, 20, 40. So this can manually fold it down by using just now my cousin demonstrate the lever. But it still folds flat, but it got some angles right here lah. It's not a big deal. And when you open it down, you also have a space saver, spare tire. The jacket out tool is actually located right here. I don't want to open it. So let's open it. Which have battery system on it. Yes. The jacket out is actually right here. I have mistaken. Okay. Everyone have mistake, I know. Except for Chen Hongzhe. It's a hook right here. Okay, so let's get to the... here is also a hook to hook your shopping bags. It also provides a emergency triangle, which is located here. Yes. Now let's go the beautiful hood. You don't have power boot, but never mind. It's just a sedan, not the SUV, I know. So let's get to the passenger seat. Okay, so you also got the electric seats adjustment. So the front, I think I feel very low though compared to the back. So you got the glove box lock, and if you open it, this thing does dip down slowly to provide your leg corner hit. So it's carpeted inside too, and you got a light also. So in my opinion, right, this car is high quality, but in some features you have lost in I think. But build quality, I'm quite impressed compared to the other German brands. So yeah, let's get out the car. So yeah, this is the exterior tour, interior tour of the Audi A4 B9. Okay, so you have saw just now my Audi A4 review. So guys, please give your feedback about the Audi A4. Never mind, they are very shame lah. Okay, let me talk myself.
Oh, shy shame. Okay, this Audi is one of the magnificent Audi in the entire world because it provides comfort and reliability, which is really you can see in a Merc you will have many reliability problem, and for a BM it's sometimes like not waterproof, you see, will have water loss, like some place will kena water or something like that. Yeah.
So in my opinion, right, this Audi build quality is very very good in my opinion. So in terms of safety, this car does equip with 7 airbag or 10.
How I know?
It's 7 airbag lah in my opinion, because this is a standard safety feature. So ESC and a blind spot monitoring system. So it doesn't get the active safety that you see at the overseas market Audi. And you also got the cruise control. It's alright, and then the build quality also great.
Audi makes good car than BM and Mercedes. They are
So
overrated.
okay, so thank you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe my channel. And thank you these two guys to disturbing me when I filming video. Okay, so thank you guys and chill.